about integration. We have already done the few interesting, what do you call, rules or formulas. Now we are going to go on the techniques. So one of the techniques that we have for integration is, till now we have already done the basic, very small kind of, sums, I will say. Now, as it complicates, we have to use techniques like we'll have to decide which technique are we going to use. So the first one is integration by substitution. For instance, if I take a simple example here, let me just take it. That's the example 5 of your book actually. And the question states you have to evaluate just a minute. Since I've changed my laptop, so it's going to take me a while. Right, so I am going to insert this. So you have to integrate. What you have to integrate is x square, or rather I'll just put it like this. Plus 1. This entire thing, actually, it's a square root of this entire thing. This is not. Hold on. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, so the under root of this thing and you also have with this. That's not only the only expression, we're going to complicate it a little bit. You're going to multiply this with 2x. You're going to multiply this with 2x. Is this clear? Is the question clear to you? Now what is happening here is I have an under root of x square plus 1 and I have multiplied it with 2x and I need to find out the integration of this. Now, like I said, it's a little bit of complication that has been introduced here. Now, what I can do is I am going to substitute. What can I substitute? If I might ask you, can you tell me what is the differentiation of x square? Anybody? What is the differentiation of x squared? What is the derivative of x squared? Anyone?
Ma'am,
2x.
Right. So which is already I have something like that in the question. What I'm trying to tell you here is that how are you going to know that what are you going to substitute? Why are you going to substitute? How is it going to make the solution easy for you? So we're trying to find here something in common. In the sense, if I look at x square plus 1, not only x square, the derivative of x square is 2x, but also we know that x square plus 1 also is going to give me, if I differentiate it, it's going to give me 2x. Am I right? Yes or no?
yes, ma'am.
So what I do, let me assume, let u is equal to, because x to already use kiya hua hai, so we're using some other variable. Let u is equal to x square plus 1. Now, my question here is, why am I doing it? I am trying eventually to ease my problem. How? Because I know if I'm going to differentiate it, which means that if I say that du by dx, how much is du by dx going to be, anybody? Can you give me an answer to this? So I'm going to do differentiation from LHS to RHS. How much is du by dx going to be? Can anybody give me an answer?
2x.
2x.
2x, right. Now I know this is 2x, which also means if I keep du here is equal to, I am saying that du is equal to 2x into dx. Am I right? Yes or no, anyone? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So see how I have made this an easy problem now? Now what happens if this is what it is equal to? all I have to do is replace. How? I'll show you. So I'm going to again have this integration sign, and I know that x square plus 1, I have put it equal to u. So what I do? This is equal to u raised to the power 1 by 2 by 2. And then I know that 2x dx is equal to how much? Du. Am I right? Yes or no? Any question? Please keep on replying because otherwise there's no point. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So let me go back. So this has made it as an easy problem. अभी तक जो हम कर रहे थे यही कर रहे थे हम जो हमने last class में किया था. That's what we were doing. एक एक्सप्रेशन को हम इंटीग्रेट कर रहे थे. अब इसको क्योंकि ये दो एक्सप्रेशन थे इकट्ठे, उसको एक बनाने के लिए what we did was we saw what is common. We saw that one can be differentiated and we will get another figure. That's why we replaced it by u equals to x square plus 1. We differentiated the both sides and we got this. So we could replace 2x dx by du and we could also replace x square plus 1 by u. So this is what I got and I can easily integrate it now. Can I integrate it? Can anybody give me an answer of integration of under root of u? I'm waiting. What is the integration of under root of u? Anyone?
U raised to the power 3 by divided by 3 by 2 plus c.
Right. Thank you. So what I have done is half plus 1 is what I get. Divided by 3 by 2. Which also means that it is nothing but 2 by 3 into u raised to the power 3 by 2.
Ma'am, plus C as well.
Yeah. I'll just put it. Just give me a second. Huh? Just hold on. Put it here. Plus C. I'm going to put it here. C, right? So this also means since I started out with the question with x, so obviously my final answer has to have x in it. So I'm going to replace it now. Now I know this is equal to x square plus 1. So I replace it. Is this clear? Any question? Please ask if you have any. This is the answer. Is it? Have you done it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, there was a lot of disturbance. So yeah. Okay, so this first question is clear now, hopefully. Now let me give you another one and let's see if you could just help me with that. So the second question that we are using here is going to be, just a minute. Yeah. The first part of example C is going to be, I'm going to integrate. Right. So I have been given in the question 2x plus 3 raised to the power 2 dx. Okay. Fine. Now, what do I do? Anybody? Any guesses or anything that you think can make this question easy for me? Yes, let's see who answers. What can I do here?
Ma'am, we'll expand it first.
Not required. That will only complicate. See, we are going to simplify the question further. So I have to think that what is going to help me simplify rather than complicating it. The idea of entire substitution process is this only, that I have to simplify it. Let's try. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's say I say that let u is equal to 2x plus 1. Sorry, 3. So again, I'm going to differentiate. So I know du by dx. How much is it going to be, anybody? Du by dx?
2.
That's going to be 2. So which also means that du is equal to 2 dx. Is it? Is it going to be 2 dx?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now I know that here what is happening is that this entire thing I can do. I want a 2 here. I don't have a 2 here. Unlike here where I already had a 2. Now can I bring this 2 here? Anybody? Can
Yes,
I?
ma'am.
How can I do that?
Ma'am, we can just take du by 2 is equal to dx. So we could take half outside the integration sign.
Right. So which means that half outside and multiply by 2 also, no? Both I will have to do. In the sense, what I'm saying is, let me write down. So I'm saying, let's say I take out a half outside. So I'm saying half, okay. And I have is this 2x plus 3. And what I'll do is I will multiply it by 2 because मेरे को change नहीं होना चाहिए मेरा figure. Just hold on, let me explain. Give me a second. What I'm saying is this. Is this the same as this above? Can anybody explain? Is this the same as this? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
What have I done
Yes,
is
ma'am.
it has only helped me. Why? So that I can use this du is equal to 2 dx. That's why I have done this step. Okay, I hope you understand that. So which means that if I take 1 by 2 outside and then I'm going to again integrate. Just a minute. Right. So I know that 2x plus 3, I said it's equal to u. So I do it u square. And now what I'm going to put? I already have 2 dx equals to du. Am I right in this? Now, can I integrate this? I'm not going to do it. You're going to do it and give me the answer. Can I integrate this? Please apply the simple integration formula and tell me what is going to be the answer.
Ma'am, u cube by 3.
Okay, all right. So saying u cube by 3 plus c.
Yes, ma'am.
Which also means 1 upon 6 basically. 1 upon 6 u cube plus c. Now what am I going to do? So my answer has to be, please remember my answer has to be in x. मैं सब्स्टिट्यूट इसलिए करती हूँ कि मेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाए, थोड़ी इजी हो जाए. But at the end, remember when your solution has to have x in it, so I'm going to replace it at the end. So this is equal to 2x plus 3. Nothing is cute. So any question? Is this clear?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, it's clear.
Now I'm going to
Yes,
give
ma'am.
you a question. You are all going to do that. You're going to apply your brains to that. It's going to be a simpler one. You just have to maybe go back to the formulas that we have done in the last class. That might be required, but that's it. Okay, it's going to be a simple one. So the second part of example 6 is going to be, see the question carefully, and I'm going to give you 5 minutes to solve that. So you have to integrate e, sorry. Yeah. E to the power 3x plus 4. I repeat, e to the power 3x plus 4 and I have to integrate this entire thing. Okay. Yes, you have 5 minutes time to solve it and send it in the chat box. The solution, you can send the picture. Okay, I'm waiting. Does anybody have the answer?
Ma'am,
Somebody.
I've sent it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm seeing it better. Yeah, Harshika Puglia. So what she has done is she have put this 3x plus 4 is equal to u, right? Du and this 3dx. So we need 3 half of 3 into 3, right? So 3dx becomes du, right? E to the power u and 1 upon 3e, right? Correct. Correct. So she's done it correctly. Others, are you able to do it? So, I mean, till now, actually, what we have done is two things we have done. So if you understand the kind of problems that you have, the first one was whereby I already knew that there were two expressions. One of the expression was a derivative of another one. So it was easier for me. While the second one was, one of the expression wasn't the derivative of the other one. So what we did was, whatever was the derivative, we divided it by it and multiplied by it. So that we had the same thing. And that is how we did the question. Right, so that's correct. I think most of you have got the idea. Is it clear, everyone? Right. So we can move on. If you have a doubt, please ask me. We're going to do another one. This is going to be again application of some formula. So if I integrate, just a minute. Yeah, so I am going to integrate 1 upon 5x minus 1. Sorry. Entire thing this I have to again means that I will have to definitely put it equal to some expression. So which means, let's say I say let u is equal to 5x minus 1. The moment I say it, I am saying I'm going to differentiate it. That is du by dx is equal to 5. Which again means du is equal to 5 dx. Right? So I'm going to integrate this entire thing. So when I integrate it, I get 1 upon u. You have to integrate 1 upon u, which means the moment I say 1 upon u, I am saying log, right? I repeat, the moment I say 1 upon nu, I am saying log. But also 5, this entire 5 thing has to be replaced, which means 1 by 5 I want outside. And then the moment where I want 1 by 5 outside, I also want 1 by 5 inside. Sorry, into 5, not 1 by 5. Okay, this entire thing. So 5 dx is equal to du. So I multiplied by du. Log u. Going to replace it 1 upon 5. That is log of. Is there a question? Please ask. If there is a doubt, please ask. 5x minus 1. Okay, all right. So is it clear, everyone? I think I have more answers in the chat box or something. Yeah. Right. Okay. Is this clear, the third question? Is it clear? Any question?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Right.
Yes,
So now
ma'am.
we are going to complicate a bit further now. So what we have done till now is basics, basic formulas. Then we moved on to substitution, whereby we are substituting because it's a complex, a question that we have. Usually what we are doing is either one of the expressions derivative is already there in the question. If we do have, we replace it. If we don't, then whatever is the derivative, we are going to divide by it and multiply by it, and then we can do the entire procedure of substitution. Now, from this, we have come to one of the important formulas, and we are going to apply that now in the questions that we have. And what is that formula? If we see an important result, so to say, let me put it like this. Right. So what we are saying is, if integration of fx dx of dx is equal to, what we are saying is, जब हम fx को फंक्शन को इंटीग्रेट करते हैं तो हमारे पास क्या आता है? लेट्स से हमारे पास fx आता है. ओनली आपका ना डिनोटेशन देखना है, आपको नोटेशन देखना है. दैट्स इट. ये आता है हमारे पास. ठीक है. अगर मैं इसको इंटीग्रेट करती हूँ तो मेरे को क्या होता है? हम उसे कहते हैं लेट्स से कैपिटल fx. नाउ then let's say I'm going to integrate within bracket ax plus b dx. Okay, so I'm saying jab integration of fx dx is equal to fx plus c, then the integration of f ax plus b dx, what is it going to be? It is going to be nothing but f ax plus b divided by, or I can, like, for divided, maybe I can put it a slash, divided by a c. We'll see it in the questions that we have. I repeat, so if a function of x, you integrate it, you get fx plus c. Then if you have the function of ax plus b, the integration is going to fax plus b upon a plus c. How? Let's see by applying it. So this is one of the important results, you can say, one of the important formulas, you can say, and so on. Now, not only this, from this only, we are getting some certain formulas which are going to be important for us for the questions that we are going to do. What are these formulas? Let's see. The integration of ax plus b raised to the power n to the power n is going to be the integration of this. Here you also have to note that here n is not equal to -1. Let me integrate the n is not equal to -1. ओके, अब अगर n -1 के इक्वल नहीं है तो फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? मेरे पास फंक्शन है ax plus b raised to the power n. वैसे क्या होता है आइडियली ax plus b raised to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 into a. So what I'm saying is this is going to be ax plus b और विदाउट हार्डवेयर अगर कीबोर्ड नहीं होगा तो मैं one upon n plus 1 into a. Okay, n 1, and obviously there is a c always that is going to be there. So any question if you have, please ask me before I go with a couple of more formulas and things become more complicated. Plus c. So I'm repeating what I'm saying is you're integrating ax plus b raised to the power n, where n is not equal to -1. So it's going to be ax plus b raised to the power n plus 1 divided by a into n plus 1 plus c. Is this clear? Any question?
No.
Okay. Clear, right? So then we're going to go to the second one. Now the other formula that we have here is, just a minute, I'm going to again integrate. Insert. Integration of, now this entire thing was in the numerator, it's just going in the denominator. Okay, what is happening is 1 upon ax plus b. I'm going to integrate this entire thing. Way to remember, I'll tell you, just give me a minute. Yeah, so I'm going to integrate this entire thing. Since this goes in the denominator, it comes up as a log. So that is what we are going to do. It comes up as log ax plus b, and this entire ax is going to come back, or rather didn't put it in a denominator, divided by a plus c. Right? Is this clear? I repeat. So integration of 1 upon ax plus b is equal to log of ax plus b upon a plus c. Another one, third one. We have two more actually. That is e. So we're going to integrate to the power ax plus b. The form is the same, ax plus b. Going to integrate this, and hence we are going to get the answer as, just a minute, yeah, e to the power ax plus b, and this entire thing divided by a Okay, now it's going to be the last thing. If there is any doubt here, please ask me. Otherwise, I'm going to come to the last formula and then we are going to see how we are going to apply this. Any questions? Right. So the last one is we're going to integrate excuse me, sorry. Right. So I'm going to integrate a to the power lx plus m. So lx plus m. So I have to integrate this entire function. So it goes, this thing is going to be equal to whatever is in the numerator remains there. That is a to the power lx plus m. And in the denominator comes L multiplied by log A. So this entire function. Any question? Right, now let's see how are we going to apply this. We've written all this and this is going to be here. Okay, now let's see a question. See, the first question that I have here is example 7. And this is the first part of it. I have to integrate 5x minus 7, the entire cube. I'll show you 5x minus 7. I have to do the entire things. Right. Excuse me. Yes. Anybody? What do you think I'm going to do with this? It's actually a simple one. इसमें तो मुझे कुछ भी नहीं करना. अगर मैं ऊपर देखूं, मैं कोई भी फॉर्मूला देखूं, मुझे कोई भी फॉर्मूला लगाने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. इसको मैं सिंप्लीफाइड तरीके से सॉल्व कर सकती हूँ. All I have to do is 5x minus 7 raised to the power 4, right? Do you agree? If I'm going to do this, can I do this? Yes or no? क्या मैं ऐसा कर सकती हूँ?
Yes, ma'am.
नहीं. एक minute. Okay. How many of you say yes? Let's discuss it. It's okay. You can say yes, beta. Come on, go on. How many of you say yes? कि मैं सीधा ऐसा कर दूं कि 5x minus 7 raised to the power 4 divided by 4. Can I do that? Anybody? Just say yes or no, beta. Then only I'll be able to explain.
Ma'am,
No
by
one.
20.
Yashika,
By
what are you saying? Yashika, you go on first.
Ma'am, we can do it like this 5x minus 7 raised to the power 4 divided by 5 into 4 plus c.
Yeah, but then why did you do divided by 5 into 4? That's what I'm asking.
Ma'am, because a is also in the denominator, right? We use that formula.
Right. So she's saying that because there is a in the denominator, right? Which formula is this? Is it this one, the first one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Anybody? Is it the first one that she's saying? Can you please explain? All of you, we need to be very clear. मैं इस पे रुकूंगी अभी क्योंकि otherwise confusion होगी. अगर आप यहाँ clear नहीं करोगे तो आगे जाके confusion होगी. So she's saying, Yashika is saying, this is the first formula. That is ax plus b raised to the power n, whereby this is ax plus b raised to the power n. Is she right? Yes or no? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So what we are going to do is, let me just do it. Come to the next. So I'm saying that 5x minus 7 raised to the power 4 I'm going to do. There is no doubt about that. That is clear. Okay. And if we see, sorry. And since this is the entire thing, we are also saying, मैंने यहाँ पे delete तो नहीं कर दिया. हाँ मैंने गड़बड़ कर दी ना. एक सेकंड, 2 मिनट दो मुझे बेटा. This entire thing just went. Yeah, it's here. So I'm here, raised to the power 4. Okay. Right. Now, what are we saying? We are saying n plus 1 तो हमने कर लिया और उसके बाद n plus 1 क्या है मेरे पास? N plus 1 is 4. Do I have n plus 1 is 4? Yes or no?
Yes,
Do I
ma'am.
have? Yes. Okay. So you're saying n plus 1 is 4. Now my question to you is, so you're saying divided by 4 I'm doing. Am I?
And
Bolo?
divide
Into 5.
4 into 5.
Divided by 5.
4 into 5. Yes, ma'am.
4 into 5.
You need to explain that to me. I'm asking you again and again. Somebody needs to explain that to me because I'm sure many of you understand that. Why I'm repeating it is I think there are a few people who are here. Can you please raise your hands who don't understand this? And please be open about it. होता क्या है आप क्लास में करते हो सब हाँ बोलते हैं हाँ हो जाता है और फिर बाद में बोलते हो यार ये क्यों हुआ. Anybody who doesn't understand it, please raise your hand. How are we solving this question? I want to know that how many of you do not understand it? Please raise your hands. There's nobody who doesn't understand it. Everybody understands it. Great. No problem. Okay. So we are saying here, if we see ax plus b raised to the power n, that is ax plus b raised to the power n. We are also saying ax plus b raised to the power n plus 1, which means 3 plus 1 is going to be 4. And then niche a, what is a? A kya hoga? Bolo? How much is a going to be here? 5?
5.
Is it going to be 5?
Yes.
Yes, it's going to be 5. And how much is n plus 1 going to be? 4? Is it going to be 4? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So what we are doing is we do it like this. Sorry. Plus c, which means it becomes 5x minus 7 raised to the power 4 raised to the power 4 divided by 20. Am I right? Divided by 20. And this entire thing. Is this the answer? Yes or no? Is this the answer? Yes or no? Please reply.
Ma'am.
Any questions? Right. I'm going to give you a question now, and you will have to see that if it is correct or not. Just give me a second. Right. And this is something you're going to do. Give me the answer in the chat box. That is the picture of the answer in the chat box. So the question here is, I have to integrate. That is 1 upon 1 minus, sorry, 1 upon 1 minus x. This is what I have to integrate. Come on, everyone. I want you to integrate this. I'm waiting for your solutions in the chat box. You have 5 minutes time, all of you. I think we have some answer in the chat box. Ashika. And Uday has also given it. Log 1 by x minus 1 Are you sure, Uday? Or that one?
I took the minus power back, so वैसे.
Yeah, right. So we have, I think, Harshika who has given log 1 minus x. Yeah, minus. Right. Right, Harshika. So which formula was this that we have used here? If you see here, guys, this one, the 4 formulas that I have in front of you, which one did we use now?
Second one.
Second one. Right.
The
Correct.
second one.
Any questions?
Ma'am, is my answer correct? Like, is it correct for the question as well?
Uday, is
Yes,
that you?
ma'am. Yes,
Hold
ma'am.
on. Hold on, hold on. So you're saying that you're going to then put it like this, 1 minus x. But what about the minus 1? Okay, let me just open it up. 1 minus x upon x. That's what you're saying. 1 minus x upon x. No, that will not be e today. 1 minus x. 1 minus x upon x. Upon x कहाँ से आ जाएगा ना? वो नहीं हो सकता. वो नहीं हो सकता उधर. Are you understanding, Uday, how we are solving it? Shall I tell you?
No, I think I got it. Right.
Yeah, got it now. So it's different than what you have.
Yes, ma'am. I think I got it.
Right. Correct. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Another one. Again, you are going to do it. It's again a simpler one. So we have e raised to the power. I'm going to integrate. To integrate e raised to the power 5x dx. Let me just put it like this. Now, so if I go up, or I'll show you here somewhere like this, right? We see this. So this is the formula that we have, that is e to the power 5x upon 5 plus c. The third one, can you see that? Simply you have to apply the third one, e to the power 5x upon 5 plus c. Is this clear, guys? Just let me know, I'll wait.
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Clear. Yashika has put something. Is it the other one? Yeah. Okay, Yashika, thank you. Right. Let's go ahead a little bit more. Maybe one more, which is obviously going to be the fourth one. It is obvious. We have used one. So we have taken one example for each. We're going to take the last one. That is going to be integrate. So I have the question. It says 2 to the power 3 minus x. 3. Yeah, this is what I have. Sorry. Yeah. This is what I have, 2 to the power 3 minus x. So which means if I look here, a to the power lx plus m. So I'm saying 2 to the power 3 minus x upon log 2 into minus 1 plus c. This is what I'll get. Yeah, please solve it. I won't do it. Let's see if you are able to do this one. 2 to the power 3 minus x to the power dx. And the fourth one you have to apply. Let's see how many of you get the answer. I'm waiting. Somebody has sent in the chat box. So she says 2 to the power 3 minus x. That's right. Minus, right. Correct. Right. Thank you, Yashika. This is right. So is it clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's a little heavy, I'm sure. I'm going to leave you in maybe next 5 minutes if you'll just allow me. Let's do a little different question, one of them. And then maybe I was thinking of doing more, but I know integration can be really heavy for the mind. So let's do one more, okay? Maybe the last one. Let's see. So example 8 I have, and the question says, I have to. So it's again a different genre of questions, I will say. So what we're trying to do, different genres of question, so that we understand where to apply what. So let's say I'm going to do x cube, integration of x cube, sorry, into e to the power x to the power 4. Now this will be actually difficult to write here. I have to write x4 here, x to the power 4 here. It's going to be difficult for me to write. That's the problem. Yeah, if you could just write, I'm saying x cube into e to the power x raised to the power 4. Please listen to that. इस x के भी ऊपर 4 का power डालना है आपको. So I'm saying x cube into e to the power x to the power 4. I am unable to do that, so please write down. Is it clear? Is the question clear? And does anybody have a book by any chance? Does any one of you have a book? J.K. Tukral book. Have you ordered that? Guys, please order that because otherwise it will become very difficult for you to do business mathematics. Make sure you have it by the next week. So is the question clear? First tell me, then only I'll be able to solve for you. So I'm saying I have to integrate x cube into e to the power x raised to the power 4. Okay, so what I'm saying in the sense, let me just remove the question. I hope all of you have written. Now it means that I have x cube and I have x to the power 4. Now the moment I see that I have x to the power 4, it means if I will, let's say, do the differentiation of x to the power 4. Can anybody tell me what will be the differentiation of x to the power 4?
4x cube.
Repeat, 4x?
Cube.
4x cube. That's right. Somebody has also done the question. It's in the chat box also. So which means that I am again doing substitution. So how am I going to substitute here is I am going to write let u is equal to x to the power 4. I'm going to write let u is equal to x to the power 4. Right? So which again means I'm going to differentiate it, which means that du by dx is going to be 4x cube, somebody said. 4x cube dx, which also means that, sorry, dx will come here later. Which means du is equal to 4x cube dx, right? 4x cube dx. Yeah. So which means that when I'm going to integrate the entire function, I'm having 4, which I don't have earlier. So I am taking out 4 outside, right? And if I take 4 outside and then I integrate, which means I'm going to put e to the power u, right? Du. And therefore, I know that du is equal to how much? 4x cube dx. So I'm going to just replace it. And hence I will get the answer, which I think somebody has already put it in the chat box also, which means 1/4 e to the power x, which again I cannot write, e to the power x to the power 4 plus c. So let's see if the answers are correct that we have. Right, e to the power x to the power, right, correct. Fine. Is it clear? All right. So I think what I'm going to do is give you a few homework. So you've done the first one. I think maybe the second, third and fourth I can still afford to safely give you as homework. I'll send the questions and you can do them. Right. So I'll quickly take the attendance and then we can end the class. Just give me a second. Right. Clear? Any question? So I'm stopping here because I think it will be really heavy because I have a couple of more formulas, 2 more formulas actually to explain, but I don't think we should do it because otherwise it will become a little complicated. So next time we will start with that, the other two problems. I'll give you for homework 1 and 2 and 3. 3 questions I'll send you for homework, and then we'll come to the next part in the next class. Okay? Fine then. See you next week, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.